Hi, everybody. How are you doing today? I have a great new book for you. And this one I think is hilarious. Um, it is called Plantzilla Goes to Camp. That's right. Plantzilla Goes to Camp. Well, this is a story about a little guy named Mortimer, and he has a plant who he feels is his best friend. And he has finally been accepted to a summer camp. And remember, in class, we had said some camps, um, you go for one day and then you come back. But sometimes when you go to camp, you might stay a whole week without mom and dad, and you are there with counselors and with friends, and you do lots of cool things like learning arts and crafts, learning about nature, going on hikes, canoeing, fishing, swimming, and you do all kinds of stuff. So Mortimer, he's excited because he gets to go to this camp that his dad had went to when his dad was little. But there's one thing wrong with this camp, and now Mortimer's not very happy about going. So let's read and see what happens with Mortimer. Another thing about this book is it's written in letters. You can see Mortimer writing letters to his parents trying to write him back, and he's writing a letter in his diary. Now, a diary is like a journal that some people will write in every day. Sometimes it helps if you write out what you're thinking and you're feeling. So you write it kind of like a letter and you start it, Dear Diary. And you guys know what a letter is because we actually wrote some letters in class. The author of the book is Jerdine Nolen, but the illustrator is my all time favorite illustrator. This guy can really draw. He makes some really great pictures. His name is David Cotreau. I've got a lot of his books that he's illustrated, and I just love this one. So let's get right to it. Here's a letter, and it is dated April 15th, and it reads Dear camper and parent or guardian, I am happy to inform you that you have been accepted into our preferred outdoor discovery program at Camp Wanalevy. We are planning a rewarding summer for you. We here at Camp Wanalevy have one goal outdoor fun with youth. We've strived to spend as much time in the outdoors as possible, to make new friends, and most of all, to have fun in our woodsy forest. Please fill out the attached forms and mail them back to us with full payment as soon as possible. We hope your son or daughter will find their stay beneficial, memorable, rewarding, excuse me, wow, that was a big word, rewarding experience. Sincerely, Dale Hagley, Superintendent, Camp Wanalevy, high atop the Green Mountains. And right here it says, looking forward to meeting you. I don't know if you can see that. Looking forward to meeting you. And it's signed by some counselors, Mel, Joanne, and Nina Hagley. Here is a picture of Mortimer. Here's a picture of his parents, and this is his plant. And look, there's this puppy dog, too. He's got a puppy dog. Here is Mortimer. He is writing in his diary in his bedroom, and you see, here's his plant and his sleepy puppy dog. And he's writing in his diary, and it says, Dear Diary, Mother and Father say that I am finally old enough to go to the camp Father went to when he was my age. I do not want to go. I do not want to be away from Plantzilla for even one day. Camp is a whole month long. Plantzilla and I have been together every day since last year when my science teacher, Mr. Lester, allowed me to bring home the class plant for the summer. My family loved him so much, we finally adopted him. I wish Plantzilla would come with me, but Father says we have to follow the rules of Camp Wanalevy. Pets are not allowed. But Plantzilla is a plant, too. What do I do? I leave June 8th. Until next time, M. So there's his letter to his dear diary. This is a letter to his parents. It says June 10th, dear Mr. and Mrs. Henryson, congratulations, congratulations, and more congratulations. You won an all expense paid vacation to the beautiful island resort of Flora Flora Bora Bora. Flora Flora Bora Bora is the single most exotic island in the entire world. The legends, mysteries, and romance associated with the words Flora Flora Bora Bora are world famous. This wonderful vacation place is within your reach. Our office will be contacting you to make all of your free travel arrangements. Remember that this is a once in a lifetime chance. You'll never forget it. Signed, Martin Pronowski, travel consultant. Now look at this. You've got this headhunter looking guy with a mask sitting on top of a surfboard, and you've got a little hut and a, what is that? Volcano. Now here is another letter to Mortimer's family. It is dated June 11th. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Henryson, I would be absolutely delighted to plant sit and pet sit for you. It would fit in rather nicely with my comings and goings. It would not be a bother at all. Besides, it would be very pleasant to spend some quality time with Plantzilla again. I will keep them safe here with me. Sincerely yours, Samuel G. Lester, Grade 3, Strewbricks Lane Elementary School. Okay, so now if you look at this picture, you've got a head of lettuce and a flower and some celery, and I guess they're trying to make that look like Plantzilla. And then here's, I guess, Samuel, and look when he's playing chess with a monkey. Hmm. Okay, here is Mortimer's mom and dad. They're getting on an airplane. They're about to go on vacation. Now remember, Mortimer, he's at camp. He doesn't know what's going on, and here's the family, and they're leaving to go on vacation while he's away at camp. Here is a note from Eastern Union. It is dated 12th of June, and it says Mortimer Henryson, care of Camp Wanalevy, high atop the Green Mountains. Only way to get news to you, one island getaway. You won't know we're gone. Lester, plant, and pet sitting. Best to you, Slugger, mother and father, Henryson. So mom and dad sent him a letter, a telegram. This is called a telegram. It's just very short. And they sent it to him, hoping they'd get it so he would know they're going on vacation. But look what it says here. Undeliverable. Return to sender. That means they couldn't send it to him. The mailman couldn't take it to him at Camp Wanalevy. So Mortimer doesn't know his parents went on vacation. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, look, here's the dog. This page doesn't have anything written on it, but by looking at it, the dog has a bus ticket, And the bus ticket, he's holding it in his mouth, and the bus ticket says to Camp Wanalevy. And here's a suitcase or something, and it says to camp or bust. And this is Plantzilla. Now look at what he is doing. Why would a plant try to wear a jacket and some kind of a hat and a tie? And why would a plant need a bus ticket? Oh my goodness. Okay, here's the bus. Here's the bus driver. Look at his face. He's looking at Plantzilla. Now, Plantzilla has the suitcase, the jacket, and the hat. And he's trying. Look at him. He even has one of those nose and glasses mustache kind of thing going on, trying to make himself look like he has a face. Why would Plantzilla be trying to get on this bus? Look at the bus driver's face. Now, the bus driver wrote a note to his boss, and here's what the bus driver said. It says, Bus driver Nathaniel P. DeCherico, June 12th, bus report, Zippy Bus Lines. Dear Bob, I am requesting an early vacation, desperately in need. Respectfully, Nate P. DeCherico. Why do you think that bus driver thinks he needs a vacation? Maybe he thinks he's seeing things. What would you think if you saw a plant dressed up as a man, wearing glasses and a fake mustache and a jacket, carrying a suitcase? Huh? Okay, now Mortimer, here he is. He's at camp. I want you to look at this. He's at camp. Here's a kid. It looks like he's being chased by bees while he's riding. Now, when you're looking at that picture, look who is floating by in a canoe on the lake. Let's see what his letter says. June 15th. Dear Mother and Father, camp is okay. Things are fine. I sleep in the same bunk that Father slept in when he was here. I have to make friends with the boy I share the cabin with, Bulford Whipland. He says rules are for everyone except him. There is a lot of poison ivy and poison oak, and there are a lot of bees. Mosquitoes too, but they are mostly by the lake. It is against the rules to go near the poison ivy or the lake without insect repellent or without the counselors, Mel or Joanne or Mina. Tell Plantzilla I miss him more every day. Does he have enough postage stamps? If only he were here with me. I better go now. The counselors are coming to begin our nature hike. I love everyone there. Mortimer. P.S. Send pictures. They are allowed. So there's his letter to Mom and Dad. Now remember, he doesn't know Mom and Dad went on vacation. Right, so here's Mortimer. He's got a little, looks like a little candle or something. How'd the dog get there? And here's Plantzilla. Plantzilla is playing volleyball. I know some of you guys love to play volleyball. He wrote another letter, so let's see what it says. It says, June 16th, Dear Mother and Father, things are okay. So far, I've found the sticks and vines that I need to make a hot plate, but I have to share them with Bulford. Next week, we make candles out of beeswax. Oh, that's why he has a candle. He made it himself. Only if we can find a way not to disturb the bees too much. I'm trying very hard to do everything in a friendly way with Bulford Whipland, but it is a lot of work. He is the youngest and the smallest in a family of big people. But here, he is bigger than everybody else, including Mel and Mina, and that is bigger with a capital B-I-G. Camp would be lots more fun if Plantzilla were here. I miss everyone there a lot, but sometimes I can't help feeling Plantzilla is nearby. Mortimer. So Mortimer doesn't even know that Plantzilla has arrived yet. That's kind of funny. Another letter. And look, I'm thinking that's his roommate, Bulford. He's sitting on him. Now, is that nice to sit on somebody like that? Mm. June 19th. Dear Mother and Father, I do not like it here. The worst thing is not the poison ivy, the poison oak, the bees, or the mosquitoes. It is Bulford Whitland. He does not help out on Friendly Tuesdays. He does not help out at all. He does not share. Some people say he is a bully. I know this was his father's camp, and I know we Henrysons are not giver-uppers, but I want to come home. I miss you and everything there very much. Please come get me now. Hurry, Mortimer. So Mortimer's not having a very good time, is he? Here is a letter that is written by Samuel Lester. Now remember, he was supposed to be plant sitting or watching over the plant and watching over the pets. It says June 24th. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Henryson, I've tried desperately and repeatedly to reach you by phone, but it is impossible. Do not panic. A new development has taken place. It seems Plantzilla is missing. I believe he is making his way to Mortimer at Camp Wanalevy. It is like I have said time and time again. Do not underestimate the bond between plant and caretaker. It is like no other. Please advise Samuel G. Lester. So now Samuel is putting out these lost posters, like lost plant. Have you seen this plant? And so Mortimer is now writing his parents again. June 26th. Dear Mother and Father, I have the most wonderful news. Plantzilla is here with me at Camp Wanalevy. He took the bus with Broiler. Plantzilla is so amazing. He fits right in. Nobody ever has a worry with Plantzilla around. Don't worry about Broiler. Plantzilla and I will take good care of him too. Plantzilla loves the mosquitoes. The bees are no problem for him either. They love his blossoms. We can go to the lake whenever we feel like it. As long as I stay away from Bulford, it is fun in the sun for me. Write soon. Miss you, Mortimer. And it says, P.S. Bulford Whitland is not very fond of plants or little dogs. So, here's Mortimer. Here's his plant. Who do you think Plantzilla has wrapped up in his tentacles and his leaves there? Bulford. Here's, look how Mortimer's so happy now. And they're all swimming, and look, Plantzilla's up there. He's pretending like he is a lifeguard. And they're swimming. And he wrote another letter which says, June 31st. Dear Mother and Father, the counselors weren't even upset when they found out Plantzilla was here. He saved the day. I heard Mel say, finally someone in the Whitland family was taught a valuable lesson he will never forget, and Plantzilla was his teacher. Bulford learned a lot. He said being big does not give anyone the right to push others around. He could not push those bees around. You know, I think I could have stood up to Bulford all along. Plantzilla is the best and friendliest plant in the whole world. I think Bulford thinks so too now. He said he wants his family to meet Plantzilla. I'll see you on pickup day next weekend. Please come early. Mortimer. Says P.S. Remember when I told you that Bulford was a bully? He is very nice after all. We owe it all to Plantzilla. Bulford and I are going to be pen pals when we leave Camp Wanalevy. He may even come and visit us. Oh, now isn't that nice? They became friends. Here's another letter. It says July 27th. Dear Mr. Lester, it is already the last day of camp, and I'm sorry I haven't written sooner. It is just like you said, plants make all the difference in our lives. Life is perfect with Plantzilla around, and Camp Wanalevy is the best place for a pal like Plantzilla. Thanks for everything. See you in September. Mortimer Henderson. And there is Mom and Dad. They've come to pick him up. And it says, goodbye, campers. See you next summer. And look, there they are, Mortimer and Bullford. Oh my goodness, now look at this picture. This is a picture of Mortimer and Bullford and this is Plantzilla. And Plantzilla has written a letter. I didn't know plants could write. It says, Dear Plantzilla, this picture is for you to remember me by. You are a very brave plant. Mortimer is lucky. You are a good friend. Bullford. The end. I hope you like that book. I'll see you next time.